Hello everyone, this is Vimal Upadhyay. In this video, we are going to talk about polynomials. So let's start the chapter. Word polynomial means sum of many terms. What it means? Sum of many terms. Here word poly means many and nomial means terms. So sum of many terms means polynomial. Now let's see the definition of polynomial. Let x be a variable, n be a positive integer, a1, a2, a3, an be a constant term. Then fx is equals to an x to the power n, an minus 1 x to the power n minus 1. Continuation a0x is a polynomial in variable x. Remember here an x to the power n, an minus x to the power n are the terms of polynomial, and an minus 1, a0 are called coefficient. So combination of terms of polynomial and coefficient, a coefficient is a polynomial here. So let's see the example. Here the example 3x minus 1 is a polynomial, as well as 3y square minus 2y plus 4 is also a polynomial. But if I write an equation 3y to the power minus 2 plus 4, this is not a polynomial because here minus 2 is a negative integer. Remember the definition. This definition here clearly says that n should be a positive integer. That means if 3 y to the power 1 by 2 is not also a polynomial. So which is a polynomial? So to sum of terms to be a polynomial, it must be the combination of some coefficient and variables, and the power of variable should be positive integer. It cannot be fractional, it cannot be negative. Now we will check what is a degree of polynomial. The highest power in the polynomial is the degree of polynomial. As per the definition, exponent of the highest degree term in a polynomial is known as the degree of polynomial. Here the degree of polynomial in the first equation is, here the highest power is 4, so degree of polynomial is 4. Here now you can also see in the second one, the highest power is also 4, minus 3x to the power 4, the highest power is 4, so degree of this polynomial is also 4. If we check an example 3y square minus 2y plus 1, then the highest power here is 2, so degree of polynomial is 2. Let's move to the next topic. Now we will check the degree of polynomial by graphically. Remember that the number of time a graph of a polynomial cuts the x-axis is the degree of its polynomial. Now see the first graph. Here the degree is 0. You can clearly see that fx is not meeting x-axis at any time. Now see the second one, fx is intersecting x-axis only point here, only here. So here the degree only, that means only one time, so degree of this polynomial should be 1. Here axis is intersected 2 times, so degree of polynomial is 2. Similarly here 3 times, so degree of polynomial is 3. Degree of polynomial is this one, here is degree 4, and degree of polynomial here is 5. That means number of time a graph of a polynomial cuts the x-axis is its degree. Let's move to the next topic. Now we will check the types of polynomial. There are several types of polynomial. Few we are going to discuss here. Now see here, constant polynomial. A degree of a polynomial of degree 0 is called constant polynomial. You can see here 7 here. So 7 can be written as 7x to the power 0. Remember, as we all know that anything to the power 0 is 1. So this 7x to the power 0 can be written as 7. So it is also called as degree of polynomial 0 is a constant polynomial. Now check the linear polynomial. Linear polynomial means a degree of polynomial is 1. If a degree of polynomial is 1, then that polynomial is called linear polynomial. Next one is quadratic polynomial. Degree of polynomial should be 2 in this case. That means if a polynomial has a degree 2, it is called a quadratic polynomial. The standard form of the quadratic polynomial is given here, ax square plus bx plus c. The next one is cubic polynomial. If a degree of polynomial is 3, then it is called cubic polynomial. A standard form of the cubic polynomial is given here. Here should be ax cube plus bx square. Here should be plus cx plus d. It should be like this. And next one is biquadratic. Biquadratic means power 4. Just like the previous ones, if a polynomial has power 4 or degree 4, then its polynomial is called biquadratic polynomial. Let's move to the next topic. Now we will check how to calculate the value of polynomial at a real number or a real point. Now see here, let's see the example here. Fx is equals to 2x square minus 3x minus 2 at x is equals to 1. We need to find the value of x at x equals to 1. So what we will do, we will simply replace this x equals to 1, this x is equals to 1 here. We will put here x is equals to 1. So what it will become, 2 1 square minus 3 into 1 minus 2. After calculating we will get minus 3. So value of fx at x is equals to 1 is minus 3. Similarly we can get the value at x is equals to 2, x is equals to 3, and continue. All we need to do is to put the x is equals to 2 in the all we need to do is to put 2 in place of x, 3 in place of x, and so on. Let's move to the next topic. Now we will check what is a zero of polynomial. A real number a is said to be zero of polynomial if f of a equals to 0. That means if we have a polynomial here, that is x square minus 4, then if we put x is equals to 2 here, then it will be 2 square minus 4, that will get here 0 here. So that means 2 is a 0 of a polynomial fx x square minus 1. Here you can see that if we put minus 2 here, then we also get 0. That means minus 2 is also a 0 of polynomial. From here you can conclude that if a degree of polynomial is 2, that number of 0 is 2. If a degree of polynomial is 3, number of 0 of that polynomial is 3, and continue. That means if a degree of polynomial is n, therefore 0 of that polynomial, number of zeros of that polynomial should be n. Let's move to the next topic. And now we will check the relationship between 0 of polynomial and its coefficient. For a quadratic polynomial, sum of zeros is equals to minus of coefficient of x by coefficient of x square. We know that a standard form of quadratic polynomial is ax square plus bx plus c. So sum of zeros equals to what? Minus of coefficient of x by coefficient of x square. So it will be minus of b by a. Similarly, product of zeros is constant by coefficient of x square. That means it will be c by a. We will see examples related to this relationship in our next video.